Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, and I'm sorry for this setup. I mean, the camera's not ideal. I'm using the iSight. Is it the iSight camera on the MacBook? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm using that. But somebody said you should do a podcast thing and put it on iTunes, and I've always wanted to do that, but I don't know how, and I could be bothered. So I figured if I do this every now and then, maybe we'll talk for an hour. It's going to be a long one, and I haven't got any sleep at all over the past 24 hours, so I feel like death. I really feel like a triple whiskey, but it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I probably shouldn't do that. I have, however, got Mother, the second best of the energy drinks. Nothing beats V, in my opinion, but you don't care about that. So let me know what you think of this. I do want to get some friends over. I want to get Tanner and Aaron over, because Aaron's a big Nintendo guy. I'm not, so maybe we can talk about Nintendo stuff, because he's hilarious, and then Tanner you will remember anyway. So let me know. See what we can get going. I hope the gain is not too loud on this video. I really do. Because I'm using my UX2 instead of a soundboard, because that's how fancy I am. So I'm going to keep reaching over here, so you don't have to watch the video per se if you have a tablet or an iPhone or an iPod. Can you watch YouTube on iPods? I don't know. I only have the small one. That's what she said. Then just plug your headphones in or plug me into some speakers and then go and play some games and just listen to me as you play, because there's really no point to watch the actual video. I'll just be sitting here drinking and slowly going like this to change the screen. But yeah, I thought I would talk about games in 2015, which is now, coincidentally, and I tried to get some articles, but every article is clickbait bullshit where it's like the top 30 games of this year and you have to click every fucking time. So you go from 30 to 29. I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to read all of them on Wikipedia. If you want a list of I'll leave a list in the description if you want. So let me just go over here. So we'll go through it. This is going to take a while. Bionic Commando Elite Forces. Don't know what that is. Don't care. Pokemon Pinball. Don't care. Duke Nukem 3D. Don't care. Actually, maybe it'll be easier if I just go through and tell you the ones that I care about. So I'll go through all the ones that have a release date first. And then we'll go through the ones that don't have a release date. So on January 20th, Resident Evil HD Remaster comes out. And I'm kind of interested in that because I never really played any of the Resident Evil games except for Resident Evil 5. And that game was fucking terrible. Is that the one in Africa? I'm sure it is. The one in Africa, or was that Resident Evil 4? I can't remember now. Whatever that one in Africa was, that was fucking terrible. The AI was so stupid. They had like flaming crossbows, and they would just stand there for half an hour and aim at you. And I do not like that game. You couldn't move and shoot, and apparently it wasn't as atmospheric or scary as the other ones. But if the other 3 or 4 are any good, then I definitely want to pick that up if the price is right. Also on January 20th, Saints Row: Get Out of Hell and Saints Row 4 Re-Elected. I will be getting both. You know I'm a big Saints Row fan. That's really about it. And I had to import my copy of Saints Row from the UK because all the shit that got banned. And you can't find it here at all. And I do want to play it on Xbox because I had to play it on PlayStation. So, yeah, we'll do that. On January 27th, Dying Light and Grand Theft Auto 4 come out. Grand Theft Auto for Windows. I don't know how broken that's going to be, but if you have a gaming PC and been waiting for Grand Theft Auto 4, you probably won't. 5, you probably won't be disappointed. Dying Light, I don't care about. Done with zombies. I mean, I'm not a big zombie fan, as you all know anyway. I like the slow-moving kind of zombies, but I'm not going to pick this up. I might. So I'll say I won't, but I probably will. But I probably won't enjoy it. Also on the January 27th, Grim Fandango Remastered comes out, and that comes out for Win, Mac, Linux, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation Vita. I will be picking this up on PlayStation 4 the moment it goes live, because I really want to play it, because it's an awesome game. Let me scroll down a bit. Oh, God. Okay. That's it for January that I care about. Let's go into February. Evolve comes out on the 10th of February. Don't care. I'm not a co-op guy at all. And I played this for a little bit at the EB Expo and I didn't like it. I can see why people do. It's Left 4 Dead, but with massive evolving monsters. Fun for you. Don't care. Not going to play it. Because I'm not a big multiplayer person now, because half my friends got the PlayStation, because I went from Xbox 360 to both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, but it was with half my friends, they turned on me and went to the PlayStation 4, and I'm not playing online on the PlayStation 4 because it's so foreign to me. And then the other half of my friends never bothered to pick up an Xbox One, so I'm just left by myself. And I got a 7.2 surround sound system, and I don't want to have to put on a shitty pair of headphones to play games. So I think I'm kind of done. I mean, Call of Duty has burnt me out of multiplayer gaming. I don't really want to stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning playing multiplayer games anymore. I'd rather stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning playing Dragon Age. But yeah, your tastes mature and you change. So I'll probably be into multiplayer games later on, but I'm not looking forward to Evolve at all. But I do understand what's going on. Also in February, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Episode 1 and 2 come out, and then a week later, Episode 3 and 4 come out. So I don't know what the hell Capcom are doing. I don't know anything about Revelations 2, so I'm not going to, go on about it too much. But why would you do episodic content and then spit them all out within 3 weeks? That makes no sense to me. On February 20th, The Order 1886 come out. I haven't played this. I have seen the closed behind door, not the closed behind doors one, but I've seen a demo, and it looks great. But I do not care about the steampunkish setting. I do not care for the combat. I do not care for the gameplay. Granted, I haven't played it. I probably will pick it up because I need reasons to play my PlayStation 4, but I'm not looking forward to it. I think it's going to be very hit or miss, and last time I said a game was going to be very hit or miss, it turned out to be amazing, which was Shadow of Mordor. So hopefully, The Order 1886, but unless you're a die-hard PlayStation fan, then I would wait till the reviews come out and then contrast and compare, because I'm not looking forward to it. I haven't played it, so I'm not going to give too much opinion yet. And then we go all the way to March. And that's when Battlefield Hardline comes out. Don't give a fuck, not going to play it. Keep going on. Because you look at it, right? Hang on, I need to take a drink. You look at it, right? And it's Battlefield 3 with cops. Not interested at all. And like their trailers, oh, you can do more than just arrest people. Well, I'd fucking hope so. I'm not interested at all. Not going to play it. Don't give a shite. Okay, and then we got April through June. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I'm assuming I haven't heard of that. I'm not a Dark Souls fan. I don't like games that are hard, and I think that Dark Souls is hard in a very assholey kind of way. And I understand that people love that shit. I do not. Like, I can appreciate a hard game that is legitimately hard to play or to beat, but I think Dark Souls is hard in a way that is unfair, because all the shit you lose and all that kind of stuff. But, people eat that up. I just don't like that style of gameplay, so I'm not going to play it. Same with Mortal Kombat. That comes out on April 14th. Mortal Kombat X. I've never been a fighting game fan, and if I was, I have played fighting games before, but I'd rather go to the arcades that don't exist anymore and play them on a joystick. I can't remember the exact... What are they called? Not a gamepad. A fighting control, whatever, you know what I'm talking about anyway. And they cost like thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars, and I'm not going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a game that I might play once. So not interested at all on that one. And then on May 19th, I'm sure it got delayed again, but anyway, Wikipedia is never wrong. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, probably going to be my game of the year. Spoiler alert, it just looks so fucking amazing, and The Witcher 2 was amazing, and it's free on Xbox Live Gold, I believe, at the moment. So if you own an Xbox 360 and you haven't played The Witcher 2, go and play it, because it is amazing. It's kind of very similar to Dragon Age, but the choice system is so great, because there are heaps of choices to make in the game, and you have to make them then and there. Like, there's a timer. And I thought that was such a genius game mechanic, because a lot of times, especially in games like Fallout or Mass Effect or Dragon Age even, pause the game, maybe go onto the Wikipedia, like the Mass Effect wiki or the Dragon Age wiki, and, look up what's the best option. And that kind of takes away... I mean, I did it in Fallout all the time, I'm not going to lie, but... yeah, it's definitely a great game mechanic, and the gameplay is really good, and the story is really good, and the voice acting is really good, so if anything, The Witcher 3 should be amazing. And then probably the game I'm looking forward to the most on June 2nd is Batman Arkham Knight. I'm a massive Batman fan, as anyone will tell you. I even own the comic books. Yes, I know that's nerdy, but I do. Looking very much forward to it because it's done by Rocksteady. I've loved all the Batman games, including Origins. And And my favorite villain is Scarecrow, and it's about time that they do him properly, and I'm really looking forward to it because he's really cool, and he's being voiced by, I can't remember his name, but he's an Australian actor who I really like. I think he was in Lord of the Rings. He was also in LA Noire as the property tycoon, I can't remember the name. Like that really thick, raspy American voice. Oh, God, it starts with an L, doesn't it? I can't remember his character name in LA Noire. Hang on, it'll come to me. What can I do to help the fine people of the not the NYPD, Kieran, you dickhead. LAPD, what's his name? Leland, fuck it. Anyway, Google it. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, unscheduled releases. This is probably going to be the longest thing we're going to talk about. Okie dokie. All right. Let's go through the list. Alone in the Dark. Why the hell are they bringing in another one of those? Assassin's Creed Victory. You know what? Like I said in my previous video, I had no issues with Assassin's Creed Liberation. Is it Liberation? Assassin's Creed Unity. Sorry, when I say no issues, I mean no, graphical issues or engine issues or gameplay issues. It was just so fucking boring because the thing that really killed it for me, and this is going to sound so stupid, but the hidden blade became contextual. I loved walking around and getting the hidden blade out and killing people, and I didn't like that I had to be X amount of inches or centimeters away from somebody, and then it would pop out, and I hated that. I hated the climbing controls. I mean, in the Assassin's Creed games, the climbing controls are complete shit all the time anyway, but in this one, with the buildings being higher and you have to transverse through the buildings, it was just ridiculous, and it was a fucking disaster to try and get your fingers on all the buttons. I didn't like it. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the character because it was pretty much, for the first 4 hours that I played, a complete carbon copy of Assassin's Creed 2. So, can it be a good game? It probably will be a good game. I mean, I'm sure Assassin's Creed Unity is an alright game, but I think everyone is just burned out of Assassin's Creed, and I think I know why. And Ubisoft does this a lot. They have a game, Revelations is a great example, so is Brotherhood, so is Black Flag, where they introduce this game mechanic that people like. The hook blade. I mean, that was the only saving grace of Revelations, to be honest. And then in Brotherhood, you had the Brotherhood system, and then you had the ship and the combat and all that kind of stuff. And then they just take it away. So I'm sorry for that. For some reason, my QuickTime player, which I'm recording this on, fucking decided to shit itself, and I don't know why. So as I was saying, Assassin's Creed, yeah, they put these great gameplay mechanics in, and then just rip them out, and there's really nothing there. I mean, Unity really had nothing, and it was shitty because of it. Moving along, what the hell is flying over now? Is it a train or a plane? Or a helicopter? Helicopter. Fucking thing. I live close to the ocean, and they do, every summer, every day, all day, fucking airplanes and helicopters going over the ocean so they know if there's any sharks. Apparently there's heaps of whale carcasses off the coast at the moment, which is driving sharks in. I mean, the beaches close to me have been closed a few times this week, actually. So I'm assuming that that is, or there's a hospital up the road and they always get the bloody helicopter going. So that's probably what that noise was. You probably didn't pick it up, but it's annoying. Moving on. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to Assassin's Creed Victory. The storyline went to shit. I don't know why they killed off what's his name. I mean, I liked it, but anyway. No, not looking forward to it. And it was just me saying, I remember saying it after Assassin's Creed 1, and now everyone's saying, why the fuck don't you go to Japan, Assassin's Creed? You're an assassin. Go to Japan and ninjas and shit. To me, that just makes sense, but I don't know why they're not doing it. It's ridiculous. It'd be cool. I'm not a big Japan fan. I'm not a weeaboo, but fucking hell, Assassin's Creed and ninjas would go together like a house on fire. Anyway, moving along. Battleborn, hang on, I have to bring this up because I know that some of these games I don't know. You'll have to apologize. Gearbox Software, not interested. Moving along. I'm sorry, I'm going to go on a bit of a rant. Everyone sucks off Gearbox. What have they done? Honestly, what have they done except got lucky a few times with Borderlands? Nothing. They made this crappy Alien game. They made that crappy Duke Nukem game. Oh, but it was like 10 other developers. Yeah, but they were the last one that fucking touched it, weren't they? Brothers in Arms is shit. Sorry, Marcus, but it really is. What else filth did they fucking make? They made that portable game I can't remember the name of. Anyway, I don't like Gearbox. Sue me. And Randy Pitchford's a bit of a prick. Moving along. Bioshock Infinite comes out on Linux. For those of you who have Linux that don't have another machine capable of playing games, Linux to me seems like people that know what they're doing with computers, so why would they not have a gaming PC? Anyway, if you don't, then I'm sure you'll enjoy playing Bioshock Infinite on Linux. What else is coming out? Broken Age, I don't know what that is. Brothers in Arms, Sons of War. I just said Brothers in Arms. Fuck you, Gearbox. Get out of the game thing, will ya? Collateral Damage, spelt fucking horrible. Must be a Japanese game. Moving on. Here we go. Crackdown 3. Everyone lost their fucking minds. Oh my god, Crackdown's coming out and it's going to be the fucking best game ever for Xbox One. I mean, did they not remember the fucking shit heap that was bloody Crackdown 2? Crackdown 2 was fucking horrible. Crackdown 1 was good in a sense that there was jack shit all else to play. It looked like it belonged on the PlayStation 2, played like it belonged on the PlayStation 2. It was just kind of a cool premise. And it had fucking agility orbs. That is Crackdown. I can't see this being any better. I can't see this being any more fun. But I do know that Crackdown 2 suffered because half their development team was working on that really shitty MMO where you can be bad or good. I can't remember. Not Cops and Robbers. It had a name similar to that. And they were split in two, and that's why it was shitty. Or it was just shitty for the sake of being shitty. But it was shitty. And everyone was like, oh, what a disappointment. I'm like, fucking hell. This is the thing with video games. They announce the threequel or the sequel, and everyone loses their fucking mind. Like, oh my god, it's going to be the best game ever. Oh, did you play the first one? Nah. Did you play the first one? Yeah, I didn't like it. Then why are you losing your shit over a fucking sequel? Why would you... I'm not looking forward to Crackdown. It'll probably be a good game, I hate to say, but I'm not looking forward to it for those reasons. Dead Island 2, don't care. I don't like Dead Island. I don't like games where fucking weapons just deteriorate. We're beyond that. I'm sick of it. I did not like the other ones because, especially Dead Island Riptide, just hire Australians to do your Australian voices. I'm sick of Americans going, oh yeah? Dingo got your baby. We don't sound like that. Maybe yes in the 70s and 60s, maybe we did, but now we don't. So I'm sick of... And like Outback Steakhouse, I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here, but Outback Steakhouse, for those who don't know, is an Australian-themed American restaurant. And in said American restaurant, they have classic Australian dishes, such as kookaburra wings, which are chicken wings. And my favourite, and this is so Australian and not American at all, is the bloomin' onion, which is an onion cut up and deep fried, because nothing screams Australian food more like deep fried fucking shit. What it is some corporate shill fucking selling a hollow experience of another people's culture in America. That's fine. You know what, if you want to, I'm sure we do shit like that here with other cultures. That's fine, because, you know, we don't know. But fucking, there's an Outback Steakhouse 5 minutes up the road from me, and they sell kookaburra wings and the bloomin' onion. We're not fucking morons, and it cost a fucking fortune, and the food is shitty. It's ridiculous. Sell that to everywhere else. Don't come here. It's embarrassing. Oh, you'll have a fucking bloomin' onion, the Australian classic. What the fuck is an Australian classic about an onion fucking deep fried? And they don't even put beetroot on the burgers. I hate fucking beetroot. For everything it touches, it turns to shit. It infests into everything it touches. I hate it. But nothing is more Australian than beetroot on a fucking hamburger. And did they do that at Outback Steakhouse? No, they fucking don't. They charge you an arm and a leg. The food sucks. It's a hollow American experience full of bullshit and lies. I do not like it. How the hell did we get onto that subject? Anyway, moving along. Yeah, not looking forward to Dead Island 2. I've never been a fan of any of the games, and I thought Dead Island Riptide with the sequel. Moving on. EA Sports PGA Tour. I am kind of looking forward to it. It has been a while since I played a golf game, and I do like the fact that you can play on the battlefield maps and stuff like that. I think that's going to be cool. Not going to pay full price for it. I can easily wait 10 years, and then I'll pick it up. I'm not going to pay $100 for it. That's just bullshit. What else is going on? Fable Legends. Why are we still making Fable games? Why? This is another one. When the sequel came out, everyone's like, oh, I fucking love Fable. I fucking love it. And then they get the second one, and it's an absolute hunk of shit because Peter Molyneux should be sued for just... I mean, the fucking plane's going over again. He should just be sued. I've never seen anyone just lie so convincingly all the time when he's talking about this fucking plane, man. We get it. There's sharks in the fucking ocean. This is the thing. You go in the ocean and you get eaten by a shark. That's the risk you take. The same as if a shark were to grow legs and come onto land. That's the risk that they would take. So fucking all this protection, and then when somebody gets bitten by a shark, people get the shits and they go out there and start killing sharks. What the hell is that gonna fucking do, you idiots? It's ridiculous. You're in their fucking part of the world, and Australia, if you don't get eaten by a goddamn great white shark, you're gonna get stung by a poison octopus. I shit you not, we have the most deadly octopus, the blue ring octopus, or you're gonna step on a fucking urchin, or you're gonna get. I remember I was at the beach once. We're gonna tell stories now, and I probably would have been 20 meters off. Oh, that's not that far, but a decent whack off the shoreline, and I looked to my left. And there is this massive grey fucking thing hurtling towards me at 1,000 miles an hour. I did the respectable thing, shit my pants, and gone, well, I'm fucked. And shit you not, probably about 30 centimetres away, they swam past me, and it was this massive school of dolphins. And I thought, you know what, I'm never going to the beach again, and I don't think I have. Because it's not worth it. Just go outside or have a cold shower. It's really not worth it to go into the ocean to get eaten by a shark. And it does happen. I mean, yes, not all the time, and you have a greater chance of getting hit in the head by a coconut. But that's like the Jimmy Carr joke, isn't it? I don't sit under coconuts. It's kind of like, because he's from England, obviously, and he did it in London, and he goes, you're 10 times more likely to get mugged in London than you are in New York. That's because you don't live in New York. And I think that's very pertinent in that. I don't hang around people with champagne, so I'm not going to get hit in the face with a cork, and I don't hang around coconuts. I do, however, hang around the beach sometimes. I don't want to get eaten by a fucking shark or by a beached killer whale. No, thank you. I forgot what we're talking about. We're talking about Fable. Yeah, Fable 2, shitty. Fable 3 was even fucking worse. And Fable, whatever the fuck it was even worse than that. Fuck Fable. Let it die already. Scroll down a bit more. I'm sure there are some Nintendo games that I haven't mentioned that I'm actually looking forward to. Final Fantasy, why are they still making them? I've never understood Final Fantasy. I really haven't. Godzilla the game, I'll pass. Especially when you're coming out, June and still coming out for the PlayStation 3. That, to me, says everything that I need to know. Gran Turismo, again, don't understand it. Halo 5 Guardians, not a Halo fan. I've never understood the draw. Oh, I understand the draw. But, yeah, not my kind of game. I did play all of 4 through co-op. No. Halo Reach Around. That's what I played through co-op. And I had a fun time, but you can have a fun time playing anything in co-op, so I'm not counting that. I'm not looking forward to it. I won't pick it up. Although I do want to pick up the Halo collection, so maybe when there's a slow time in video games, I might pick that up, because I do want to play through them to validate my hate of hatred. Hate of hatred, that makes sense. My hate of Halo. Or I might end up loving it. You never know. So that's why I want to do that. I want to give things a second chance. What else is coming out? Homefront: The Revolution. I don't think this is going to come out. I mean, their studio's having that many problems. I don't like Crytek. We've been through this. And everyone agrees with me now, because it was fucking unpopular back in the day, wasn't it, Kieran? You fucking hipster. I'll never forget it. What was it? When Crysis came out, I remember I was a kid and I'm like, this is fucking boring, micromanaging bullshit. Yeah, it looks nice if you had, at the time, a $6,000 computer. Fucking bravo. It plays like shit. It always did. It always had. And then they came out with Far Cry, which I didn't play, so I'm not going to talk about that. And then Crysis 2 came out, and then it woke people up a little bit. Oh, yeah, this is still good, though. I really like Crysis 2. No, you fucking don't. It was shitty. It was horrible. Do not like it. Actually, was there a Crysis? Hang on. I think I have to validate my thoughts here. Crysis. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry. And then, because I was confused if there was a third one or not. Yeah, and then Crysis 2 came out and people kind of woke up to, you know what, this isn't as fun as you think it was. And then Crysis 3 came out and that thing was fucking terrible. Crytek can't make games. They can make a killer fucking engine that looks nice, sell it to somebody, and, that's it. You don't need to make any more games. I'm not looking forward to this at all. I don't think it will come out, but we will see. What else is coming out? Just Cause 3. Oh, shit. Sorry, I haven't been feeling well lately. One moment. Just Cause 3. I will play. I really like Just Cause. I really like Just Cause 2. It's going to be more of the same, which I'm fine with. I'm a big fan of open world games. I do think this will get delayed till next year, though, of 2016. But yeah, looking forward to it nonetheless. The guys at who make it? It's not the same dudes that do. Actually, I think it is the same dudes that do Tomb Raider. No, it's not. Or is it? No, I can't remember. Anyway, they made some great games with the other ones, and I'm looking forward to that very much. Moving on. What else do we got here? Lego Let It Die. I don't know what that is. Not Lego Let It Die. Just Lego. New sentence. Let It Die. Or comma, if you want. Mad Max. I'm not going to buy on principle. For multiple reasons. A, it looks like a shitty game. B, I've never watched the movie. C, I don't give a shit. And D, it made me think it was Fallout at E3, and ever since then, I don't care because I'm bitter. Fuck you. Moving on, Mario Maker. Why do I give a shit about this? This seems to be the cool trend now. Oh, guys, what should we put in our new game? You've studied all these years. You've paid all this money in fucking college tuition or whatever. You've spent all these years making a video game. Just make the fucking game. Stop asking people, because people are fucking morons that don't know what they want. Just make the fucking game. Put it in front of us. I don't want to tell you where Far Cry 5 should be set. Just put it wherever you fucking want, because you're probably going to make a ripper fucking game anyway. You don't come to my house and tell me how to do shit here. I don't want to tell you how to make fucking video games. I don't want to make my own fucking video games. Hence why I don't like Little Big Planet. So I'm not interested in Mario Maker, if that's what that is. I'm assuming that's what that is, because I don't know. Mario Party 10, I am looking forward to, because I really want to play it, because I haven't played a Mario Party since number 2 with the Grand Old Hootenanny. Was that number 1? I can't remember. Whatever the Wild West land was, that was number 2, I believe. Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain, don't care. I played maybe an hour and a half of the one that came out on the PlayStation 3 that got 10 out of 10. And I'm like, this is fucking boring, tedious bullshit. Never going to play this again. And I didn't. It looks great, like what they showed off at E3, but I'm not a stealth fan, so I probably won't be picking this up when it comes out in 2015. Minecraft Story Mode. Congratulations to Microsoft. You have taken a game built on something and turned it completely into what it's not. Congratulations. No Man's Sky. Everyone is going on about this game like it's the fucking second coming. I don't like it. I don't want to play it. I don't care. It's this massive universe that's endless. Whoop-de-doo. You can have a Grand Theft Auto game that could be endless and it could just be one road, but it's not going to be fun, is it? I haven't seen much of it. The combat or whatever it is looks shitty. I'm not interested. It looks like a cool tech demo. Nothing else. Not going to play it. That only gets all its propaganda because it's exclusive to the PlayStation 4, even though it also comes out on Windows. I don't want to play it, and I won't. What else is coming out? Let's have a look. Man, I don't know any of these fucking games. Ori and the Blind Forest. I have heard of that. Persona 5, no thank you. Project Cars, I don't know what that is, but it sounds shitty. Quantum Break, I believe it when I see it. I did not like Max Payne. Sorry, not Max Payne. Alan Wake, I thought it was stupid. It was okay, but why didn't he just write that his wife came back to life? Did anyone else miss? It could have just wrote something. We live happily ever after. And why did the house not affect anyone else that fucking lived in it? Why did it wait all these years until fucking Alan Wake came? Maybe I wasn't paying attention to the story. I didn't like the game. I thought it was fucking boring. One more forest fight and I was about to put a bullet through my head. I'm not going to, I will pick this up because Sam Lake might have something up his sleeve. But I haven't really watched any of the gameplay stuff. And I don't really want a game that's half a movie or a fucking miniseries. Just give me the game. So there's that. What else is coming out? Ratchet and Clank, don't care. I was a Banjo-Kazooie fan, so I'm not going to play that. Rise of the Tomb Raider, really looking forward, because I really love the Tomb Raider reboot. I probably played it through at least twice. Impressive, I know. But yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm a big Lara Croft fan, and I love Crystal Dynamics because they made a killer game. And I'm looking forward to it because Lara Croft was fun as shit. So, that will be good. Then, early 2015 apparently, Roller Coaster Tycoon World. Leave it alone. You fucking ruined everything that was great about Roller Coaster Tycoon. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and Corkscrew expansion pack, and Follies expansion pack, and all the other expansion packs were my fucking life when I was a kid. And then, we've made a 3D game and blah, 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 blah. It's called Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and I was really excited. And you fucked me. You fucked me hard. And I don't forget, and I don't forget. I don't forget, and I don't forgive. Fuck you. It's just... Every now and then I will play Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 or Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, because those games are fucking amazing. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was shit, and I told fucking Atari that it was shit, and then they unfollowed me on Twitter. But it's not sour grapes. Fuck that game. Just let it die, or give it back to Chris Sawyer, whoever made the first two, because they were fucking amazing. Not interested. Roundabout is a puzzle driving game. Wow, could you pack any more shit? It'll be a fucking... That literally two of the worst fucking genres. It'll be a platforming, puzzle, driving, real-time strategy game, and that will be like the worst game for me, because I like none of those genres. I'm sick of puzzle platformers, because no one can do them as good as Nintendo, and no matter what fucking indie fucking art student can pull off his little computer, I don't want to play it because it's crap. I don't like indie games, as I'm sure you're aware. Leave it to Nintendo, and I've played that many puzzle platformers in my life that I'm done. I do not like real-time strategy. And, I could have my reasons, but my main reason is because I'm really fucking shit at it, and I do not like it, so I'm not going to play it. I don't know how we got onto that subject, but we did. What else is coming out? Shovel Knight. I've heard a bit about that, but I don't really care. Sonic Runners. Why are you still making Sonic games? I'd really hate to be a Sonic fan, because you've been just raped and left in the corner for like a decade. 2 decades. Sonic, it was good the first game, then it just went fucking downhill from there, didn't it? But I never liked Sonic, because Sonic was all about memorization to me. Because you're going so fast, you have to memorize. Whereas like Mario was more of a game of, I'm not going to say skill, but it kind of was, in my opinion anyway. I mean, skill in both games, don't get me wrong, but Sonic was definitely more of a memorization kind of thing. The Elder Scrolls Online, I'll believe it when I fucking see it. I'm not going to play it because it's been 2 years now. I'm not interested. Legend of Zelda, not interested. I've never really liked Zelda, never understood it, so I'm not going to be picking that up. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege looked amazing. Is it going to play like that? No, it won't, so we'll get to that hurdle when we get to it. Tom Clancy's The Division. See Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. What else is coming out? Toy Soldiers War Chest. Don't care. Didn't really like the other ones. Until Dawn. What the hell is that? Why is this familiar? Hang on. Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen. Didn't that just come out? So they're making another one this year? Did anyone even fucking buy that shit? Oh, Yakuza 5, that's coming out. I do like Yakuza. Oh, for PlayStation 3, come on. What else is here? And of course, Game of the Year, Uncharted 4. It's probably going to get delayed, because I can't imagine why it wouldn't, but definitely looking forward to Uncharted 4, because you know I'm a big Uncharted fanboy. And apparently Zoo Tycoon Friends is coming out for Win and WP. What the hell does WP mean? Windows Phone. Okay, so for the 4 people out there, including my mum, that have a Windows Phone, and the people that work for Microsoft, because I've seen them. Oh, yeah, they're hanging out at the EB Expo. Oh, just check my Lumia. Yeah, I really love it. Get me out of this. Oh, why? I'm an HTC man. I used to be an Apple fan, but I grew tired of iOS. And I wanted something different. So I got the HTC, first Android phone. I like Android. I do not like the HTC camera. It is fucking shit. And people try and defend it, but it's fucking terrible. So that's pretty much the game. What does worldwide view mean? Oh, okay. I see what they've done there. So that's about it, really. I think I've talked, how long? Maybe half an hour. So, yeah, hopefully we can turn this into kind of a weekly thing. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll get to as many of them as I can. My Grand Theft Auto poster fell down too. Very sad. So that's about it. So rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think of the games of this year. If I could rank them, it'd probably be Batman. And that's all I remember, because I'm tired. And that's about it. So rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, au revoir.